All right, gang. Welcome back. Or this might be the first video. I got a couple videos in my camera roll that I wanted to release, but I don't got nothing on my channel just yet. Um, I want to show my face, but I don't know. I have a job. I like my job, so I kind of want to keep it incognito a little bit. Uh, if this thing pops off, then shit, I'm not show my face. But for now, I like the job. It's a cool job. I like the people, so I'm gonna keep that job. But main focus of this video is being like socially awkward, like painfully awkward. It has to be one of the most shitty experiences that anybody can like can have, especially if you're just like like that's in your blood, like that's in your bones, like like me, like Big Pimp right here. Um, I have been awkward and not fearful of conversation, but I have can't I came to the realization at a very early age that I'm not good at conversation, and that kind of made me that shied me away from it. When I'm in the middle of it and when I'm in the midst of a conversation, I flow pretty well, but it's like I know at a certain point that the conversation is gonna go nowhere. I get, yeah, maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe that's just like any like conversation, but I know for a fact that I've had more often than not had conversations where like things just go super dead flat in the first like no, not the first 5 minutes, but like after the first 5 minutes. Because I'm not gonna lie, my first 5 minutes S tier. Like you can't get better than my first five. It's on some like first five tracks if you're reading this too late type shit. If you know, you know. And then I turn into culture too. Like that's how like that's the drastic difference between my first five and my last five. In the conversation because the shit will just go completely awry and just fucking fall out. And it's worse when I really like it. This is gonna sound crazy, but it's worse when I really like a person. Like if I really fuck with this girl and me and her have good chemistry, I don't know why it's hard for me to like I'll still be awkward with her. I don't know why, and I feel like it throws her off. And I be trying not to act awkward, like trying to throw jokes in, but the jokes don't be landing. I'm like, damn. I feel like our chemistry, like today went like -10, and like our chemistry on a day to day is fluctuating instead of just constantly going up. Our chemistry fluctuates when I'm not like bro. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating, bro. Like, and I've had opportunities where I've talked to 50 people a day, like I've had jobs where I had to talk to 50 new heads a day to kind of break down my shell because I was like, bro, I gotta try something. I gotta do something in order to have to be a better conversationalist. And honestly, I think I've learned that I'm pretty. I'm not gonna say elite, but I'm a good conversationalist. Not like I don't have. It's like normal humor. I don't know. Like maybe I might be on the fucking spectrum because some like a lot of times people tell me a joke and I just straight up like that shit going straight through one ear out the other. I straight straight face. Like fucking don't understand the meaning of what you just said. And I've been seeing people have like these super complex linguistic battles within their conversations. Like I could peep the shit. I'm like, damn, they're really, you know what I'm saying? They're really going at it with the sarcasm and the facial expressions. And then they tried to do that with me for the first like couple minutes. I'm like, all right. But I'm kind of fake laughing. I'm fake going along with it until they ask me, "Do you get it?" When you ask somebody, "Do you get it?" That's how you know they don't got it. I ain't gonna lie. People tell me that all the time, and I'm like, bro, fuck. Like, is it that easy to tell that I have no fucking clue what you're talking about? But like they'll say, "Do you get it?" I'm like, to be honest, gang, I have no clue what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about to me about something that I know as well. That's I'm really like I'm in depth research on. It's gonna be hard for me to keep up that conversation. I'm not gonna lie. Like, like this is not who I am, gang. And it makes it worse when you pair it. Like you can like two factors can be independent in a person, and like depending on the combination of those two factors can drastically change a person's like personality. Like for me, I'm awkward and I have a low social battery. So that means in the midst of a conversation, I'm having a bad time. And since I'm having a bad time, I now want to be alone even more. Like, and obviously, you could be like socially awkward, but have a fucking infinite, you know, social battery. So you're just gonna keep trying, and eventually you're gonna fucking find success. The opposite could be this. The opposite could be true as well, where you're not awkward, but you have a low social battery, so you can be an elite conversationalist, but at the end of the day, you don't want to talk to that many people. So you're more of a quality over quantity. One guy's quantity over quality. Me, I ain't shit. Type shit. That shit sucks, bro. It really does. Because I'll catch myself having like I've been don't get me wrong, like I've been with a decent amount of girls, but I'll have like ridiculous dry spells, bro. Ridiculous dry spells. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Like I said, I like my solitude. I really do. Like I'm not tripping over having a girl or not, but I'm being introspective, right? Like, damn, if I had a little bit higher of a social battery, or the opposite, if I wasn't like hella awkward, because I have like a niche of girls. I got a niche girls who like I take time to get to know the person really well, because I just feel like yeah, I could game her, but then like it's gonna sound terrible. But I feel like I game a girl, she liked me at first, we start texting, and then I feel like she slowly starts to like kind of just fall out with me. Like like she doesn't get my humor, and I don't get her humor, and then we FaceTime, and then it's awkward, and then like whatever. That's why most of the relationships I'm with girls, I have to be like we had to start off as friends. That's the best way to do it, bro. At least for me. I'm like, bro, we gotta start off as friends. I gotta be able to hang with you, chill with you. We gotta be able to just like I feel like my love language is quality time. Like I just want to be able to be in your presence and you be in my presence, and we could both still be happy with just like being around each other. That's where that's the point I want to get to in my relationships, because I'm like I said, I'm not an elite conversationalist. I feel like that's the part that's gonna it's painful because I know that conversation and entertaining your lady is extremely important in a relationship, in a marriage, and long term. And the fact that I'm not good at it and I don't mind being alone is a terrible combination that I realize I have trying to not fix but overcome. Like, 'cause I don't want to, nobody wants to be single for fucking ever, bro. Nobody wants to be, I don't know, 40. Like, I'm in my mid to late 20s. Nobody wants to be like 40 and alone or 50 and alone. Like, I don't know. I for sure want a girl to settle down with, and we can do the whole shebang, kids, blah blah blah. I want the whole thing, but I feel like the way the way that I approach girls, I feel like if it ain't the next like two or three girls, I don't know when it's gonna happen, because, like I said, my girls are few and far between. One, I gotta like you, gotta have the tangibles, gotta be there. Like you gotta be fine, and then you gotta be like low key, decently socially awkward, damn near on spectrum. Like be like, oh, you don't get jokes, I don't get jokes either, type shit. Like that's just, that's the type of time I feel like we gotta be on, or she has to be the exact polar opposite, like the yin to my yang, which most of the girls that I've had in my life are. That's the typical trend. Like a lot of girls I've been with are extremely extroverted, and they just love my calmness. That's how the relationship would go. And or at least that like no, that's how the dynamic was. Like she's just super outgoing. She's kind of like super social butterfly, life of the party type thing, and then like I'm there, like for her like relief. I don't know. I don't even know. Like I was just a calm guy. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with being a calm guy. Absolutely nothing wrong with being a calm guy. Uh, for the calm guys out there, my guys. I'm a guy's guy. You know what I mean? You know, shout out to my boys. But it's like, well, I ain't got much else to say. That was just freestyle for me. Just a quick observation as introspection on my end. But shit, yeah, man. Like and comment, check out my other videos. If there are other videos, if I post this one first, it's Loki going. If I post this one first, it's just not gonna make any sense. But I might fuck around and post this one first just for the fuck of it. But yeah, bro. Like and comment. Let me know if you like it. Shit. Like, peace out.